Oh, man. It's actually kind of a nice day. Okay. Birds are chirping. What up, everyone? Morning vibes. Getting some sun. You know the deal. What up? The stream's gonna get going soon, so yeah, basically what we got going on today is ask me anything. Outside in the backyard, morning sun, that's the vibe. Yeah, just trying to vibe out here. Give y'all some morning advice, morning motivation, anything that's holding y'all back. Let me know and we can just run through it, honestly. That's where my head's at right now. I'm just trying to give out some morning help, basically. You look great, thank you. Hello, what up? Yep, just morning time. Oh, there's a spider web right there. Morning time, just vibing. I built like this like sculpture thing, like with my chairs. Just, I don't know, just for fun. But yeah, if y'all got any like questions or anything, then let me know, because I'm definitely ready to give y'all some morning advice. I had a very, very tiring day yesterday, so today's gonna be a lot more relaxing, work-oriented rather than like training-oriented, you know, because yesterday was lots of training, and I'm very, very sore, which is good. I love being sore. I feel great with it. But yeah, your haircut's mad good. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Yeah. What up? Yeah, I got a haircut like 2 days ago, so it's been cool for sure. Was good, man. What up? Yeah, we're just out here giving morning advice, kind of just trying to live freely, you know, make good morning moves, get some good motivation going. Basically, that's where I'm at right now, honestly, guys. Like, I'm just trying to give y'all as much motivation as possible and also help y'all out with your morning, because mornings aren't easy, okay? Sometimes it's hard to get going in the morning. Things are bothering you. You got this, that, and the other thing. You don't really know what to start with, and then you don't start with anything. That happens all the time, and we need to be like, okay, like, how do we get out of that? How do we get out of the mindset of, like, it never starts because I have too many things? Well, start with the easy things. Start with the easy wins, okay? What's, like, the easiest thing you could do first? Well, the easiest thing you could do first is go outside. That's what I did. Went outside and started alive. One of the easiest things I'm going to be able to do today. So I decided, let me just start off with doing that right away. And the harder things will be a little bit easier because I'll have the connection of the win a little bit more. I'll be more pumped up to do work and actually work hard. You know what I mean? That's the plan, at least. I just told myself at 8 a.m. today, I was like, I have an opportunity to work really hard for the next 12 hours and have a really, really good, successful day. And I'm going to use it. Like, I didn't wake up late. I don't have to train today. It's a rest day for me, so I could work really hard in the non-training aspect of, like, you know, computer work or business aspect or like doing this live or whatever. You know what I mean? So that's where my brain is at. My biggest concern is getting a temperature warning. You know what I mean? That's my biggest concern because it gets warm out here really quickly. But I love doing the lives outside because we got vibes. I'm getting sun. You know, I'm grounding. I got this sculpture I made that's cool looking. I don't know. But it's just, I can't do anything about temperature warning. What up, what up? Are Sprouts good? Are you talking about like the store Sprouts? Because yes, that's a very good store. But like if you're talking about like Sprouts, just like bean sprouts, and like fried rice, yes, they're good. But like I don't really know what you're talking about. I agree with you. Okay, yeah. I don't know what you agree with me about. I just probably said like 10 different things with 10 different topics, but yeah. Also, I guess we could say we're on the road to 2,500 subscribers. We hit 2,000 like 5 days ago, 6 days ago, something like that, and we hit 1,000 like probably 3 weeks ago. So we've been growing for sure. If we could just get like maybe another 500, maybe another 1,000, that'd be real good. I mean, 2,000 subscribers though, like definitely makes a difference, like with everything, in my opinion. Jesus, why is my phone already getting like warm to the point where I have to go inside? So sad. Okay. Alright, so what up, what up? My bad. Sorry, we're a little all over the place. But it is A-okay. Let's run it. What do we got? Yo, I kind of always had this question, but it's usually irrelevant. How much of a female audience do you have, and how do you usually respond to them? I don't really know, to be honest. When I looked at my like percentages, because you could see like how much I think it's like mostly men that watch my stuff. But if you're a woman and you find my stuff motivating, then hell yeah. And if you really think that I'd be a good coach for you, then I'm not against coaching women. It's just it's not really my expertise necessarily. But also I know there's a lot of dumb personal trainers that coach women and say that they know what they're talking about and they really don't. So it's a lot different. What should I try to get? What job should I try to get as a 16-year-old? Okay. So 16-year-old job, I would honestly say do something fun. Okay, it's summer. I try to get a camp counselor, but you're probably not going to be able to get that because it's already too late. If you could score that, or like reffing, or like something where you're involved with like running around in the sun or like doing sports. You don't want to do like no like I don't know like restaurant and not really my vibe. Like honestly, like you want something fun. Like there's a lot of fun jobs out there. Like I don't know, like maybe you live near like a water park and then you just work as a water park guy or a zip line place or like a trail or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like or a basketball like something it's like something fun, okay? I think I was way too in the mindset that I think I was thinking maybe lifeguard. Exactly, lifeguard is chill. That's chill. Or not, I mean, it's not chill. Like it's like kind of one of those like goalie situations where you mean very little till everything's important, then you mean everything. But I was way too caught up in the idea of having like a job just because it's like, oh, like I just need a job, like whatever. But really, the truth is, like, for me, like those restaurant jobs I did just because I needed the job, really, I felt so slow. I felt so, like, in corporate, and I hated it. Once I worked as an American Ninja Warrior gym, like, once I worked as a trainer there, I realized, wait a second, I can make money, train people, have a good time, like train all the time, like do all this cool fun stuff. Like this I never want to do anything else. So once I did that, I realized like yeah, I never want to work anything but not helping people, training people, doing stuff outside, working out, and making a business out of it. Okay, that's basically my thoughts. That doesn't mean that I won't have those hard nights on the computer or business meetings where I need to, but guess what? I'm not going to be the one that's going to be not talking in the business meeting. I'm going to be running the business meeting. That's the difference. And I'm much happier with that approach. It's either that or I just don't do anything. I'm homeless. You know what I mean? Because I will not be working for anyone ever. I just can't do it. I'd rather be homeless than have someone tell me what to do as a job. I just can't do it. That's why I'm doing this, because I can tell myself that I need to do this, not someone else. Should I try study abroad or work? Study in my own country or work abroad? Honestly, I'd probably say abroad, to be honest. And I've never even went abroad, but I just heard so many people go abroad and say how awesome it was. So then I'm just like, all right, well, if everybody says it's awesome, then I mean, you should probably go instead of just working somewhere. You know what I mean? And like I said, like different timing, different opportunities, obviously all matter. But at the end of the day, like if you have an opportunity to do something and you think it's going to be fun, you think it's going to be new and a unique experience that you've never done before, then do it, bro. So many people say, "Oh my God, I don't know who I would have been if I didn't go to Spain for like 3 months." I'm like, 3 months, really? Because they go for like a trimester, like a half semester, or something like that, like a small amount of time. Like, yeah, like I'm a different person. I'm like, bro, how could that make a bunch of a difference? It's like, well, actually, it can. That's the truth. Is like, and I think about when I went to Arizona for the first time, which is just a different state, not even a different country, and how much I changed in 3 months was very, very, very big difference. So, and how much I've changed in a year was very big difference. How much I changed in 2 years was very big difference. How I changed in 3 years, as you can see, I'm talking a lot. My voice is kind of cut. It's been a lot. Sorry. Thanks, bro. Uh, can you please shout out my friend? His name is Gabe Horn. Uh, they watch your stream every day. Oh, cool. Thanks, bro. What's your thoughts on college? My thoughts on college are, here's the deal, bro. If you are like one of those dudes that's like, nope, I need the experience, I need to meet people, I'm one of those guys that just goes out and gets things and I want to experience that lifestyle, then go ahead, like do it. But if you're like, I don't even know why I'm going here, like then like you should go deeper into that question, to be honest. Like at the end of the day, I'm here because, you know, uh it wasn't really an option for me to not go to college. Like there was no like, oh, are you gonna not go? Are you going to college? Or are you not going to college? It was like, what college are you going to? You know what I mean? So for me, it was a very different situation. But I also never really fought it. I always embraced it, and I still embrace it to this day, even though I disagree with a lot of the main things about college. But I've kind of taken all the good stuff I've gotten from college and then used it to my advantage. So for me, it's like I'm not really going to use any of these classes to my advantage, but am I going to use my situation in college to my advantage? Of course, of course. Like I live in a house, with two roommates. I chill here and like have a good time, coaching people, doing my business and working out. Like I have all this different stuff that I got going on, and you know, and it has nothing to do with doing classes. So like, I would say that's what college has given me. College has given me life, like the idea of life, because at the end of the day, I went to a very 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 big college, or I'm still going to a very big college, and it kind of shows you like hits you in the face with life right away. Like you're just a number. Like no one really cares about you. Like you kind of have to do your own thing and make your own life out of things, because if you don't, like you have to make it. Like you have to create your own reality. That's a fact. Uh, yeah, I don't think I'm doing college because first of all, I don't really know where I'd get the money. Plus, there's a lot of jobs coming in that don't need college too. Yeah, bro, everything's changed with that. Honestly, like people try to say like, oh, degree, 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 you need a degree. Fuck that. That's fucking bullshit. It's all different now. Everything's changed. You don't need a degree to be successful. Yes, it could help in some aspects, and if you want to be a doctor, sorry, my bad. Someone's calling me. But if not, bro, just do your own thing. You don't need to go to college, okay? Like unless you're looking for the college experience of experiencing college, then no, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it for just classes. You know what I mean? I really would not. And there's like the degree is becoming more and more useless. And you'll notice when you go throughout your colleges, you'll notice, especially me, it's very accepting college, is that you'll see the people that also are getting the same degree as you. And this just happens to me. I'm just like, this person is gonna get the same degree as me. Like this person is nowhere near as good as I am in whatever aspect we're talking about, but they're gonna get the same degree as me. So like on paper, they're the same as me. I can't handle that. I need to create other things. That's why I do, my business and all this, because I'm like, I can't. I'm unable to. Hi, I'm back on your live. I was here a few days ago. What up? What up? How do you feel about Trump right now? I don't really know. I feel like nothing. I feel the same way I've always felt, which is very just like whatever. It is what it is. I don't really care too much. I don't want to put too much like any like emotional like anything to any politician, because at the end of the day, no politician's good. Like they're good at being politicians, which is, just a scammer. And I saw this on Rogan. Like they kind of make the political positions like only appealing to like sociopath like criminals. Like you can't really be a good person and then also be a politician, because you have to like go to a certain side and like you say things to make people vote for you. Like you can't really be your true authentic self. And that's what I kind of feel like is like, I don't know, to me just makes it just let it happen. There's other countries where there's a lot worse things going on. If this is how they decide to control things, then it is what it is. Like, that's my mindset. I'm not going to go way too deep into it, because if I could try to form any emotional connection to something I have no control over, that's just very illogical and slows down progression and growth. That's why a lot of people mess up, is they focus way too much on like political things, and then they don't even focus on like their own life and like what they need to do. Like they'll blame like a political thing for their own inadequacies. It's absolutely insane to me. Like I've seen people protest like things about money instead of trying to figure out how to make money. Like that to me is insane. That's like illogical. All right, I'm gonna go. Thanks for the advice. I subbed, and they'll be back for the live. Oh, thank you, brother. Yeah, thank you for the sub. I'm seeing a lot of subs. I just looked at the computer. I saw like 3 different subs. We're getting some subs right now, which is good. We're on the road to 2,500 pretty much, and then 3,000 eventually. So hell yeah. What up? What up? Was good? Was good? Yeah, we're just giving out morning advice, life advice, kind of talking about how, the morning should go, how you should start your mornings, what the best route is, what the best vibe is, how to kind of start it off so you don't lose the day, basically, because the whole point of the morning is to get the rest of the day right. But if you get the morning right, then the rest of the day is going to go right. And the only way to get the morning right is to just get like 3 to 4 small wins that are just wins, though. Like cleaning your room, doing that one assignment or whatever that you need to do, going outside, taking a walk, maybe going in your notebook, making a meal, and then boom, boom. Like you just did 5 wins. It's not even 10 o'clock, and like we're out here chilling. You know what I mean? For me, I've cleaned my room, and now I've started this YouTube live, and I also did some other ChatGPT organization stuff. So I've 3 wins now, and it's only 8:39. Are these big wins? No, but they're wins enough for me to be like, okay, that's chill. Let's chill. What up? What up? You have nice hair. Thank you. What up? What up? Good morning, Jake and everyone. What up? What up? Was good. We knew. Yeah. Oh, what's up? All the new people. Yeah. Thank you for the subs, because I'm seeing more subs, and that's good. That's making me more motivated to do more live streams, because yesterday I didn't do one, or I did do a quick live, a very, very quick 20-minute live, and I was going to go longer, but then I was like, nope, I don't want to, because I was focused on other things, because, like, it's weird, like, you guys have to understand, I don't know why my hair is being, it's taking a little bit to grow on this side, like, I can't prioritize everything at once, that's the issue, so sometimes in my lives, like, and I'm still not organized. Like, I know I talked about how I've been getting more organized because it's been a big issue of mine. I'm still not fully organized at all. It's really the truth. I'm really not organized at all. Like, if you were to look like at like, because think about like when I go live, like it's all sporadic, it's all random, no? And the reason is because sometimes my motivation is sporadic and random. So it's like, oh, there it is. And it's like, I really do need to instill that discipline a little bit more, because if not, then I'm almost like just chasing a certain like thing. So it's a different like vibe. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, that still doesn't mean that you can't have a really, really good morning by just stacking the wins, stacking the easy wins. What is something I could easily do that I could put under as a W? That's the mindset for the morning is what can I do right now, and then just put check mark after. Like clean room, check mark. You know, like wash hair or face or whatever, check mark. You know, like write in your notebook, check mark, and then write down all the stuff like get y'all should get a notebook for sure. If you don't have one, you should get one, and then just start writing. It doesn't even need to be that organized. I know, like, I'm saying I need to be more organized than I do, but like right at the start you don't need to. You just need to start writing in it and then just go from there. You know what I mean? Like that's my entire point. But the truth is, like, the more organized you are, the more you're gonna be able to um work hard at things and do them quickly. So the thing for me is, like, if you're organized with ChatGPT, you could get a bunch of stuff done really, really quickly because you have this thing set up here, you have this thing set up here, and you're constantly talking into it. So some people are like they're typing in ChatGPT. Like there's some people I know that could like 10x the amount of productivity they do just because they just are organized with ChatGPT and know how to use it the right way. And I know that's just one example, but it goes too with like you guys ever hear like how clean your room is how clean your brain is. So basically if your room's like a big mess, like everything has been dirty for like 3 weeks, like your brain's probably a big mess. Like there's a bunch of stuff like laying around everywhere. But if your room's really clean, then your brain is really clean and there's not a bunch of stuff laying around. Everything's pretty organized in place, one after the other. You know what I mean? Good morning. Hi. Good night. What up? What up? What up? Good night and good morning. Whoever's watching at whatever time, because I know I got people all over the world watching. You know what I mean? Because one thing I'll tell you with my demographics is not mostly Americans. I know I talk about a lot of them, USA topics, and I basically talk about like the problems in America, but a lot of people, for whatever reason, are not from the USA. And I think because I just give off a little bit more of a raw, authentic vibe, I'm not like every other American that's just, eating a bunch of food and just looking like a fat piece of shit, I guess. I don't know. Uh, no, not always though, but sometimes. Sometimes that's the impression that a lot of foreigners or, people from other countries say to me, at least. OP, there it is. What time is in your country? It's 8:43, Arizona, USA. You're from which country? The USA. Hi, I'm new. What up? What up? What's good? What's good? Yep, we're just out here giving morning advice, morning hype, morning motivation. Like, why do you want to win today? Well, first off, you need to win the morning if you want to win today. Okay? Is that true? Most of the time, but actually not always. The truth is, you could lose the morning and use that loss of the morning to motivate you to win the rest of the day. The only way to do that is to look at your days like quarters, okay? Like in a game. So first quarter is the morning, second quarter is after, midday, third quarter is afternoon, fourth quarter is night, whatever. You need to think, okay, like if I lose the first quarter, like I need to win the second quarter. Like we need to win the second half or whatever. You need to think in those terms, okay? That's how you need to think of your days. Because if you don't think about it those ways, then you're never going to really think about, like, the idea of winning your day. And then if you don't think about the idea of winning your day, then how are you going to grow? Because you have no motivation or end result of what you want your day to look like. Like if you say like I want to win today, then how much more likely are you to win that day? A lot more, just by saying it, just by verbally saying it, putting words out there, vibration out there into the world is now out there in the world, and now the vibration will come back and hit you, and you're more likely to win. And if you say that the next day after having a day that you won, guess what? You're more likely to do it the next day. Are you winning, son? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. We're winning out here for sure. But I'm winning right now, but I'm still in the game. Like I didn't win today. I won yesterday. Now I'm trying to win today. I'm in the first quarter. It's called the morning, okay? But low key, the morning had a good start. They got like a touchdown the first like second. And it hit hard, but I came back and now I scored a touchdown. I feel like we're tied up now. I'm not winning. I feel like I'm in a tie right now, low key. And if you guys think about your days like this, then you have much more like motivation to like keep going forward and just like this is a game. This is a game I gotta win. You know what I mean? Whole different vibe. Nah, America. Yep, hell yeah. Yeah, that is what I am. American. And I look it too. Like at the end of the day, No one's going over here being like, bro, you look European, because I just don't. I look like I was literally from one of the founding fathers at the end of the day. But it's okay. I'm a true American. What else we got? Oh man, I am quite sore and I love it. I can't get enough of the soreness. Like y'all, like, oh man, I like being sore sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. It just makes me feel like I trained hard. And sometimes you really, really need that. Like, especially if you're all over the place. That's the thing for me is when I'm all over the place, I need those days of just like hard training. Now I'm more like, I feel way more centered so I can actually focus on business and like, more like mental work rather than just like physical exertion. What is your favorite sport? Football, brother. Football always. Yo, you need a shirt, dude? Nah, I'm chilling. It's hot. It's hot in Arizona. It's like almost 100 degrees. I'm chilling. Trying to get sun. Trying to not put toxic shirt chemicals on my body. Rather just be natural. Also, that's my entire vibe. It's just no shirt. You can look at all my videos. What was your workout? It was back by, but I also had like a boxing session, like an hour, uh, like 6 hours before. So it was like one session at 10 o'clock and another session at like 7. So yeah, it was a lot. I liked it though. I mean, for me personally, I have this crazy situation where I'm just constantly feeling like I need to improve on things and things that I just don't feel like I'm necessarily mastered. And that's everything. I feel like I haven't mastered anything. The only thing I've mastered is the understanding that nothing's mastered. To be honest. I don't know what you guys think of that statement. Finally got a new glass bottle, no green bottle anymore. No people being like, oh, is that beer? Like, bro, what do you think of my brand? My brand would never promote beer. I'm like so anti-beer. Honestly. I'm like when I see dudes like so excited about their beer, I'm just like, bro, what are you doing? Like, why are you excited about a beer? Like, and they got like those, like, they got like that belly, and it's just bad. It's just, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? It just doesn't make sense. Stand up. I'm kind of tired right now. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, standing up is like, I don't know about all that. I'm gonna keep it real. Bye, Jake. Peace out, brother. You remember me? Maybe. Did you go to the gym? I went twice yesterday. Or I went to the gym to train weights, but I also went to a boxing gym. So 2 different gyms. But yeah. Now I'm here. Now I'm here just out here giving y'all life advice. Trying to make sure you don't lose in life. Or at least make sure you know that you have the option to not lose at life. Like, if you choose to lose at life, that's on you. That's fine. At least, but I want you to know. I don't want people to be left in the dark feeling like they can't win at life. That's my thing. That's where it gets me bothered. But if you're like, nope, I could win at life and I choose not to, then I'm just like, all right, it is what it is. Like, you're just a lost cause. I don't know. I don't know what happened to your brain. I don't know why it did that. But the odds of helping you are very, very low because you already know that you could win and you're not. So I don't know. I'm only looking for people that are like, they're trying to find the way and they just can't. They're just like, you know what I mean? But also, again, you have to have hope because if you never have hope, like the person that says like, oh, I'm never going to win. Damn right you're never going to win, bro. You just said that. Like, in what world are you going to win if you just said you're never going to win? So you say I'm never going to win? Okay, go back to bed. That's the mindset of someone that says I'm never going to win. Someone that says I'm going to win at all costs, that's a person that works right then and there at whatever their goal is. So that's the shift in the mindset. And I know some of y'all get confused. You're like, bro, like, what do you mean work? Like, what do you even mean? Like, I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm like, bro, when I say work, what I really mean is either physical activity, like some sort of physical activity, like working out, doing sports, doing some sort of training, or pursuing your goals that could possibly be making money or just a passion, okay? That's what I mean by work. But I mean something you're good at that you can get better at, that you're like really just like a vibe like with. Like, you know what I mean? Like something where your aura increases. Like say you're really not great at school, but you're really good when it comes to music. Okay, that's where you're passionate. That's what you go for. That's what you work in. That's where you put in that work. Say you're really, not good at sports, but you got this, like, you really good at school. Okay, you put your in your work in school. That you also understand that physical training is important, so you start, maybe getting more into that and use that as motivation to get better if you really like sports and want to get better at them. But stick to the things you're good at, okay? So then you can actually like build confidence with those things. I'm gonna fight my sister's boyfriend tomorrow. Any tips? Why Chase? Because apparently he's okay. What the fuck? Yeah. Sorry. I don't have any advice, unfortunately. Just, I hope the situation gets better. And, just try to win at all costs, brother. Be a good human. Win at all costs. And, yeah, the earth's just gonna keep spinning round and round, I guess. I don't know. But, morning motivation, really, like I said, is about kind of understanding that, you know, the earth is gonna spin no matter what. Like, tomorrow's just gonna happen. Like, you know what a guarantee is? That the sun's gonna come up the next day. Unless, well, I mean, But other than that, like, you won't know if it doesn't. So, the guarantee is that if you're alive, the sun's gonna come up the next day. So you're gonna have another morning. That's the guarantee. And the only thing that goes against that guarantee, you wouldn't even know, because then you would be gone, obviously. So, there's basically a guarantee that your consciousness will see morning. And if that's the case, you want to learn how to win these mornings, correct? Oh, my legs are also sore, which is good. Would that not be the case? You would also want to learn to win these mornings as well? Because if you could start winning the morning, then you start winning the day, then the next day you're like, all right, I won this morning. Can I win the next morning? That's kind of where the mindset has to go. Okay, it's like, if I just won this morning, can I win the next morning? And if you win 2 mornings in a row, you know how much more likely you're to win the 3 mornings in a row than someone that hasn't won any mornings like the entire year? You're way more likely, and that's the point. And the thing is, like, these things are hard in the beginning, but they get easier. You know what I mean? Like, you guys probably have started something that was really, really hard, and now you guys do it, and now you're like, I'm kind of better at it. It's kind of easy. That's how it is with everything, okay? It is with lifting weights, how it is with making money, or doing your passion, all this stuff. Like, you're just going to get better. It's going to get easier, but at the beginning, it's probably the hardest. And it's not the hardest in the sense that, like, it's going to be the hardest, like, thing that you have to do. It's the hardest in the sense that, like, you're starting something that you're changing your brain pattern. That's the hard part. Okay, so it's not like doing 10 push-ups is hard. But if you've never done 10 push-ups, it's actually going to be harder to do those 10 push-ups than someone that's done, 45 push-ups every day for a year trying to do 50 push-ups. It's actually going to be easier for the second person. It's just how it is, because they have more mental resilience. They have more, like, just strength overall in their brain. That's, like, how you kind of have to think about it. What is this conversation? And why is it happening in my chat? I literally don't even know what to say. How many push-ups do I do this day? 300, bro. 300. I know it's a lot, but if you're someone that could do push-ups like that, then do them. And if you can't, lower it to 200. If you can't do that, lower it to 100. Honestly, if I were you, I'd just do push-ups till I couldn't do any push-ups anymore. That's what I would do. I wouldn't even set a number. Do you curse a lot? Depends on the situation. Like, if I'm talking about something that I'm passionate about, or I'm trying to enforce something in someone's brain, then sometimes I need to. So I don't like filter it out, but it's not like something I'm like trying to intentionally say. Day 3 of the gym, literally feel like an alien, didn't know how to exercise like a strict plan, or just you can make like yourself a plan. Like I said, bro, well, day 3, that sounds good to me. That sounds like you started, okay? Day 3 of anything is good, except for, day 3 of a bad habit. But day 3 of any good habit is a good thing. That means that you went through the first 2 hard days, and now it's going to only get easier from here. Telling you, bro, I'm absolutely telling you. Can I do a 60 a set? Can I do 60 push-ups a set? Brother, if you can, go ahead. If you can do 60 push-ups, I mean, in a row, if you could do 60 push-ups in a row, then do that. But I don't know if that's what you're saying. Do you play any games? I play the game of life, brother. I play the game of life, man. Like, with these questions, if you guys do not specify about games, I'm telling you right now, I'm always going to say, I play the game of life. I try to win at life. I try to get better at life. That's the game I play, bro. I play the game of life. Like, it's really, like, there's no, like, hidden secret or anything. Like, I barely play video games anymore. This used to be a video game channel. Now I decided that I like playing games, but there's also lots of games in life that you can win, like lifting weights, making money. And so I choose to play those games instead of video games, because video games, just at the end of the day, don't help you grow as a human. You're just upgrading a fake character. Why don't you upgrade your character? Why don't you upgrade you? Why don't you look in the mirror and say, I want to get you to 99 speed. I want to get you to 99 power. I want to get you to 99, intellect. Like, why don't you look at yourself and try to make upgrades? And how do you do that? Well, you learn. You learn how to do that. Should I subscribe? Go ahead, brother. If you like what I say, then, feel free. But if you don't, then it's only going to get worse. So it really is all up to you, man. Do you make money right now? Yes. Why don't you answer your own question? That was weird. So in the beginning, should I do full body exercise and then divide days for particular muscles? Brother, yes, in the beginning, just do push-ups and pull-ups, man. Honestly, like, I don't want you to get too concerned about, like, oh, do I divide the blah, 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 the particular, like, stop with all that bullshit. Like, I need you going every single day hard for, like, at least 2-3 weeks, and then we can talk about all the other particular muscle group bullshit. Because, yes, that shit's important. But if you're not in the gym, like, consistently, like, every single day for at least 2 weeks, 3 weeks straight, then you're thinking about the wrong things. You need to worry about, I just need to be in here doing push-ups. Like, I'd much prefer someone starting off the gym just doing every single day 200 push-ups every single day for a month than starting them off with trying to figure out their particular muscle groups. Because at the end of the day, now there's all this different stuff going on, and they haven't even worried about consistency yet. And I'm like, oh, I should give you like 3 rest days in a week. It's like, okay, I understand that might be optimal for some people's muscle growth, but at the end of the day, this dude over here can't do it. He's way too inconsistent. I'm not going to give him a rest day, because at the end of the day, the rest days screw him over, okay? You need to, like, earn your rest days in a certain sense. Yes. In your opinion, are you a good YouTuber? Yeah, hell yeah, I'm a good YouTuber in my opinion. But the truth is, that's the whole thing, is that's my opinion. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of people that watch me that are like, bro, this guy's a fucking idiot, or this guy's stupid, or whatever. And, they could do that and just go on with their life, and it is what it is. But at the end of the day, do I think I'm a good YouTuber? Yes. Do I think I'm a good motivational speaker? Yes. Do I think I could be a better YouTuber? 1000%. There's some things that I'm not as good at that I could definitely do better. But at the end of the day, do I think what I do is definitely real and a lot better than what a lot of other people do, content-wise? 1000%. 1000%. What video games did you play? I played Madden 2K, brother. Madden 2K. Sometimes Call of Duty, too. How many days should I go in the week? Like, after 2 days, like, 1 rest day because of, okay, here's the thing, bro. Like, I can't have you worried about, like, how many days should I go a week? Like after 2 days, like if you have not gone to the gym for like 2-3 weeks straight, like every single day, like if you haven't found that consistency yet, you need that consistency. You need the everyday consistency. I'm not saying it's the most optimal for muscle growth. I'm saying it's the most optimal for your brain growth. And then once you do 2-3 weeks, then we could be like, okay, yeah, after 2 days, take one rest day. After another 2 days, take one rest day. But right now, I need you just in there as much as possible, going hard as much as possible, so you can grow your brain. Okay. And you're going to get noob gains anyway, so you don't even need to worry about, like, the optimal muscle growth. You're going to get gains no matter what. So just go in there and just do it. Like, you know what I mean? You have Discord? No, I do not have Discord. I don't have Discord. I don't have Twitch, guys. I don't have any of the streaming stuff. The only thing I stream on is YouTube, and I'm going to start streaming on my Instagram to grow my Instagram a lot more, because right now my Instagram is cooked, okay? I've been way too focused on YouTube growth, and now I've like, okay, I'm gonna start focusing on Instagram growth. So I kind of changed my Instagram fitness account to my main account, which lost me like literally half my followers, because I had like 1,500 on there. Now I only have 700 on here. So now I'm in another whole growth phase with the whole Instagram, which is okay. I love growing, but it's just, man, like now I got a whole different situation. If y'all want to help out, follow the Instagram. It's on my YouTube link, bio link. But yeah, honestly, like that's the new goal for me. Also, if you guys are interested in my coaching, like I coach men on how to get higher testosterone naturally. So if you're interested in that, you can shoot me a DM on Instagram as well, or just literally comment on my YouTube one-on-one. I could send you a one-on-one coaching call link, and we can go from there. See if you're serious about your goals and fit for the program. I'm E from Bangladesh. Nice, brother. What up? Do you play any games? Like I said, I play the game of life. I play the game of life. I play life. And I'm not talking about the board game. I'm talking about life. Like winning at life. Like doing my goals and passions. That's the game I want to play. And I want to upgrade my character as much as possible. And upgrade my lifestyle as much as possible. Okay? Give me a new place to surf. Please don't say Hawaii. I don't even know any good surf spots. I'm from Indian. Who is your favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber, you guys hear that plane? That's a loud plane, Jesus. That's actually insane how loud that is. Favorite YouTuber is probably Dude Perfect, to be honest. Just because they're the clean classics that I've always kind of watched. But I like a lot of different YouTubers. To say there's only one favorite YouTuber of mine is absolutely insane. There's like so many different people I listen to, so many different people that I get like different kinds of thoughts and advice from. So, like, you know. How many subs you got? Sorry, I'm too lazy to check. LOL, like 2,000 something. Also, should I keep natural diet or protein shake and starting? Bro, natural, okay? The protein shake is okay if you need like to add it, like you're always at work and you like have no time and you're super busy and you just need it because you have no time. But if you have time to make your meals, okay? It's always going to be better than the protein shake. And when I say make your meals, I don't mean make no like vegan, vegetable, or pea protein, none of that. I don't care, no. Steak, eggs, salmon. Like animal protein, okay? Chicken if you want, turkey, whatever. Animal protein, that's what I need from you, okay? Stop with all this like whey protein, all this protein powder, all this vegan protein, all this like people try to say like high protein pancakes, high protein this, and it's like 26 grams of protein. I'm like, why? Why don't you just eat a steak that has way more grams of protein, way more nutrient dense, and won't make you fat and low test? I don't get it. I really don't. And a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people really don't. It's actually very interesting. A lot of people don't understand. Yo, what's up, bro? What up? What's good? Everyone hopping in. Just giving out morning advice. Trying to show you guys how to start off your day with wins, how to win at the day. And honestly, I would say the best thing for mornings sometimes is just actually being bothered. Like being bothered about your current life situation, just wanting to get up. Think about it. When you're on vacation, how much of an urge do you have to get up in the morning and like start like going out and like working out and doing stuff? Like how much of an urge do you have to do that on vacation? Not a big urge. Why? Because you're comfortable, you're content, you're relaxed, you're chill. That's the thing. That's what keeps a lot of people like stationary sometimes. Is like they're like, my life's okay. I'm okay with it. But if you're like, no, I need a better situation for my life. Like, this is not okay. This is not how I wanted my life experience to go. If that's you in the morning, it's actually not a bad thing. It's actually not bad to be mad in the morning as long as you use the fuel as fire. Like, if you're mad in the morning, you're just like, oh, and you just go back to bed because you're just bothered at life. That's not how you do it. If you're mad in the morning, you get up and you make your life better. Okay, that's how you do it. You say, "This is my opportunity to make my life better because I am bad. I am bothered." You know, that's how you gotta have to think about it. And sometimes when you are in that growth stage and you're starting to get those wins that you've always been like bothered about that you weren't getting, then it gets kind of harder and you kind of fall off the edge. Like people say, like, "Oh, he's kind of gotten lazy, like he won and now he doesn't care as much anymore." That's when you kind of have to go deep in your brain and go, okay, what really still bothers me? And then you kind of have to find everything that still bothers you that you have control over, obviously. And then you got to slowly start fixing them. Because if not, then how are you going to have the motivation to get up and fix these problems? You know what I mean? I know we all have problems. We all have problems that we want to fix. So, there's almost always motivation to fix these problems. Especially when it comes to physically, man. Like, I feel like every single person out there should wake up with an urge or a want to make themselves physically healthier, physically, better, stronger, more thriving, just more athletic. I just feel like that should be a common urge for humans, and it's just not even close. Like, a lot of them are just looking for the next meal, the next like dopamine hit. Like, they're just kind of looking for the next thing. You know what I mean? So it's very, very different. What up, what up? My bad. I'm from Bangladesh, gotcha. Hi, what up? How old are you? I'm 21. My BMI is 15.9, by the way, skinny as hell. Well, bro, don't worry about BMI. I don't want you to worry about that shit. I just want you to worry about building muscle, like training hard and eating high protein. Like, just focus on building muscle. That's like the most important thing for like dudes. Like, worrying about all this, like, you know, I weigh this much, like, I'm this body fat percentage, like, those are for bodybuilders, okay? Like, those are for people that are about to go on stage, or, like, wrestlers, or, UFC people that are about to cut weight, and they need to actually weigh themselves for the sport. But when it comes to things like just building muscle and just basic working out, bro, you don't need to know any of that stuff. Just look in the mirror and you'll know how healthy you are. Just wake up and with energy and you'll know how healthy you are. Like that's the sign of health. It's like, are you waking up early, and are you waking up with energy? Are you going after it every single day, thriving, being healthy, being athletic? Or are you waking up not with energy, not thriving, not, out there, like looking healthy? That's basically, like, you can basically see. You know what I mean? And if you really want to get your blood ran by doctors, you can. But the funniest thing is, most of the people that actually do, stay away from the doctors that end up trying to get, uh, blood tests just to prove that they're still healthy, they end up being actually still healthy. And the doctor's like, wow, what do you do? That's one of my funniest, favorite things that a doctor would say to me is, man, what do you do? Why are you so healthy? Like, I'm looking at these numbers you got, and then he says the numbers. I don't even remember what he said, but he says some numbers. He's like, you got this, and you got 17.9. I've never seen a kid a dude your age get 17.9 on this. Like, you must eat like really, really healthy. And it's very interesting. The same thing with my dentist too. They're just like, oh, what are you doing? Like, like, you've been cleaning your teeth better. It's like, oh, well, I kind of switched my diet. Like, it's very interesting how many things happen uh, that are noticed by these health experts when you don't do the things that they recommend. Like a doctor recommending medication all the time. I didn't do any of that. Or a dentist recommending fluoride. I didn't do fluoride. And these are just small examples. There's much, much deeper, deeper, deeper meaning to this. But I guess the point is, it's funny when doctors kind of, look at my health, question how my health is so good, like, are surprised by how good my health is, and then even more surprised on what I tell them, what I do to get my health so good, and how it doesn't really follow what they've basically been told or have been telling other people to become healthy. So it's very interesting. Very, very interesting. But this has been a good stream. I've seen more. We're getting more subscribers. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. We're on our road to basically 3,000 subscribers. Simple as that. I'm not gonna, beat around the bush. That's what the vibe is. We're trying to get 3,000 subscribers, and we'll do whatever I can to get it, because I have a goal of not only to get the subscribers, but also to get more Instagram followers. And the reason I want to do this is because I want to help as many people as possible, and the way to do that is to grow the ecosystem as much as possible. So if I could just keep helping people and keep growing the ecosystem, then I'm winning, you guys are winning, and that's basically what I'm looking for in this community and these lives. The whole point of these lives for me is to have you guys win as well. Not just listen to my BS, not just be like, oh, I kind of like what he says, and then just not do anything. Be like, oh, I actually like what he says. I'm going to use it. And then after the live, you're like, actually, I'm going to use it. And then you use it, and then you come back and you say, hey, man, I used it. It actually worked well. That's what I like hearing. Okay, that's what keeps me going with these lives. You hate docs? I'm pre-med, by the way. No worries. I just want to be plastic surgeon because it's so interesting to me if I can fix someone's appearance and you literally change someone's life. Yeah, bro, I agree. I don't even really hate doctors, to be honest. I kind of just hate the medical field in general, and like the curriculum and how they teach it, because I don't think doctors are bad people. I think there are bad people that made up a lot of lies in the medical field that now doctors are taught and think that they're helping other people. But like when you become a surgeon, it's a little bit of a different situation. So I think those are much more of like the doctor savior people. But the doctors that just recommend like, pills because you have depression, like I don't think those doctors are helping people as much. But like, yes, neurosurgeons are good, obviously. Uh, Plastic surgeons are good, whatever. Like, I think the plastic surgery, it gets a little like risky. Like, you gotta be careful. Like, I've seen a lot of interesting, weird documentaries of people not doing plastic surgery the right way and being really unhealthy because of it. But I think if you do it the right way, you're good. But yeah. Is it birds plane? No, it's a flying sub. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. Hey, bro, I'm back. What up? What up? Was good. I don't know where I put my computer. I feel kind of stupid. Oh, there it is. Hell yeah. Ooh, yo, we just got some more subscribers from this live. That's fire. Good stuff, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for the subs, guys. Okay. How does it feel to live in your own country, bro? I asked this because I'm American. Oh. I guess it feels good. I don't know. I didn't know that, like, that was, I don't, I didn't know a lot of Americans don't live in, like, people that are born in the USA most of the time live in the USA. So that's very interesting. Yeah, it feels good, brother. It feels real, real good, man. Proud. What up, trainer? Was good, was good. We're at 2,033 subscribers. We're trying to hit 3K by the end of next week. So keep it up, guys. We're just gonna keep running with the subs, to be honest. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not American. Sorry. Okay, I mean, I'm not American. Sorry, a little wrong, gotcha. Are you fine? I'm chilling, brother. I'm absolutely chilling, man. It's morning, and this morning I woke up not saying, like, you know, I woke up very bothered with just, my goals, and I just really want to keep working at my goals, because I feel like overall, that's like the one thing that really, really motivates me to keep moving. Hi, how are you, bro? I'm doing good, man. No way you're responding to me. What up, what up? Yeah. So that's basically my vibe is I'm just constantly trying to achieve goals, just win at life, not lose, not, try to let the laziness of the USA's indulgences and consumerist kind of vibe kind of take over my vibe, because I could so easily wake up scroll on my phone, like hit a vape, like order Uber Eats, just chill. But the truth is, like, I genuinely think that's where we should victimize ourselves. That's where we should feel bad for ourselves. That's when we should feel like we actually got screwed over. Because before, I used to think of it as like, no, this is like a nice mental health day. I'm relaxing and stuff. But now I'm just like, no, no, no. Like, a mental health day should involve like working hard and like actually improving your health so your mental health can get better, improving your life so your mental health can get better from a life improvement. What's your age? Is 21 years old. Uh, but yeah, this has been a real good stream because it got me going. It got me my, first like big win of the day, I would say. So now it's only 9:16, so I can constantly stack wins throughout the rest of the day, you know what I mean? And that's what I think you guys should take from this too, is that okay, like I woke up, I'm on my phone right now, scrolling. Have I done anything today? No. Okay. Maybe I start with one thing. Maybe I start with one win, okay? And I start with that and I go do a new win. Okay, that's the thing is, but you have to start. Like, for me, I would say the best thing is just throw on the music that you know is going to get you hyped, okay? Throw on the music that you know is your music that gets you in that emotional spot where you just feel maybe anxious, happy, sad, scared. Oh, thank you for the sub, by the way. All those different things, throw on that song and get up and go. Simple as that. If it's just cleaning your room, just throw on the song, clean your room. Boom. First win, done. Room clean. Throw on the song and do something else. Boom. Second win, done. Like, keep stacking wins, okay? The more wins you get, the more the day's going to feel productive, and then you're going to want to stack more wins. That's the point, okay? So, we're going to end this live in probably like 3 minutes. So what I want to, because I told myself I was going to only do an hour live. I wasn't going to do any longer than that because I got other work to do. But here's what I got to tell you. Here's what I got for you. Do not allow the laziness to take over. Do not allow the addictions to take over, okay? I want you to allow the anger to take over, if anything, okay? But don't use the anger and just throw it out on people, you know what I mean? Use the anger to actually work. Do push-ups, okay? Do your passion, make money. That's where you need to use the anger, because if you don't use the anger for something that's actually, like, productive, then, like, what are you really doing? Like, why? Like, what are you... You're just angry for no reason. Like, if you're gonna be angry, you might as well use it to your advantage to, like, win at life, you know what I mean? Instead of trying to... Instead of trying to like use the anger to blame everything else, like get mad at everyone else and get mad at the world and just be sad and depressed, use the anger to say, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna prove everyone wrong. Am I unlucky in my life? Yes. My life is unlucky. I got a bad end of a stick. Am I gonna allow that bad end of the stick to write my story? No. I'm gonna write my story. So sometimes you have to look at it like, I can't allow this to win, because if it wins, then I lose. So I can't allow these bad things in my life that happen to win. So I have to become better. So, like, if bad things happen in your life, you have to understand, like, okay, the only way to win this bad thing is to become better, to become the best version of myself. Because if I don't, then the bad thing wins. You know what I mean? The bad thing won. Like, if you don't become the best version of yourself, then the bad thing won. Okay, that's how you have to kind of think of it. No way you changed my life. Oh, no problem, brother. Literally, Foreman, hell, what's wrong with you? I'm back again. What up, what up? Where are you from? From the USA. I'm from South Florida. But, yeah. So, that's basically what I have for you guys, is don't allow laziness to win. Simple as that. That's all. I just don't want you to allow laziness to win. Laziness is going to be the death. It's going to be the absolute suffering of everything bad in your life. So do not let laziness win. It is the enemy. All right. All right. So, yeah. I'm pretty much think I'm going to call it here, to be honest. It's been a really good stream. Talked about a lot of good stuff. But, yeah. Are you preppy? Not really. State, Florida. I used to live in Florida. That's where I'm from. You guys got left for a while. Have I missed your answer to my question? Probably. Is it morning there or night? Morning. What did I miss? I don't even remember. Bro, I had such a good day today. It's nighttime. Went to the gym and also studied 3 hours at 14 years old. Good stuff. Damn, no way I actually answered at all. Yeah, of course, brother. Also have a good morning. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like I said, guys, win the day. Keep stacking wins. Don't let the wins just stop just because you're sitting there. Oh, thank you for the sub, by the way. Thank you. You know, maybe we could do a little, maybe we could do like 20 minutes of this chat or this stream. But, yeah, thank you guys for the subs. We keep on getting subs, which is good. But, yeah, keep stacking wins. And just remember something, guys. God is going to test you. Like, God is always going to test you. Especially when you're actually doing good. That's when he's going to test you too. Like, when something's going well and your progression's like this and starts to, like, kind of go up, he's going to go, and you're going to have to, like, you're going to have to figure it out. You're going to have to navigate it. So just keep that in mind. That, like, he's going to throw shit at you. You're going to have to do it. What if I don't believe in God? I think you should just think of a higher power, to be honest. Like, that's how I kind of do it. I don't really believe in all the religious stuff, but I do believe in a higher power, which I just call God. And, yeah. But I'm sore. And this morning, I was motivated. Whether or not, thank you to whoever just subbed, by the way. Whether or not it was actually, you know, good motivation or bad motivation, the motivation was there. So, yeah. All right, y'all. But I think I'm going to end it here. It's been a good stream. It's been a good chat. Y'all have been asking some good questions, so I'm happy about that. But like I said, I got some other work to do today, which I'm going to get done. And then hopefully I'll stream later today because I am stacking the wins. So, yeah. But peace out. See y'all till then.